service life cycle. This service life cycle go through four phases. The first one is introduction, followed by growth, maturity, and decline. And this will be, as times goes, you will slowly fall into decline. And see, as decline goes, the sales goes down. Right? So, well, we'll go. The next few slides will discuss a bit more in detail. Let's use this as a illustration. Okay, this is Silicon Valley. Okay, when it's just startup introduction, it's starting to gain some hype. Okay, as terms goes by, it's growing. People start to know about it, so all of it is growing fast. Then followed by maturity, even Google buys it. Okay, they're getting more and more hype up and reach the peak. After some times, declines. Okay, then slowly people don't really use it anymore. All right. So this one example, just for illustration. Okay, at the introduction stage, there's a period of slow sales growth, possibly negative profits. However, it's okay. This is at the initial start introduction. The priority is to establish awareness and appreciation of the services, features, and benefits. So for banks, it's okay to lose a bit of money here. The most important, the priority here is to establish awareness and appreciation of its service, features, and benefits. The main activity will be promoting the service. As far as possible, the bank will try to shorten the life cycle here because the service can be easily copied by other banks. If they're too slow, take too long to move on to the growth stage, other banks will catch up, copy it, catch up, and proceed and overtake the bank. So this is not desired by the bank. At the stage of growth, sales volume increase steadily, the profit increases, it attracts significant competitions. So as more and more banks see Bank A is making good money, Bank B, C, D will come in too. There are ways to increase sales and improve market acceptance. So one way is to improve the service quality or features. Another one, sell to wider market segments or sell through other distribution channels. Realign advertising with the needs that try to realign more closely to match the advertising with the customer needs and wants. Or simply reduce price, and this will attract more people to come. At the stage of maturity, there will be a slower sales growth or even dropping sales. There will be increased advertising and costs to operate these services and even falling profits. So the competition here is the most intense. To extend the active life, the bank will try to modify the service to appeal to other segments. Package the service with other services. So package them. Like package service A and B together to form one package. This to reduce price to retain or improve the bank's position. Continue to advertise, to invest in advertisement to remind customer about these services. Example, current accounts have reached maturity stage, but often banks modify the current account to prolong its life cycles. At the stage of decline, there will be stable fixed cost, but reducing revenue even if the price is cut. Two possible course of action can be taken by the bank. One is simply withdraw the service, basically stop the service altogether. The other one is to promote a modified service. Withdrawing service, this will stop further losses, if any, and release these resources for other services that are making money. There are barriers to service withdrawal. If the barrier service to the service withdrawal are high, for example, insurance service cannot be terminated at any time, cannot be anyhow terminated. Okay, it must be done properly. So usually insurance service is very hard to terminate, withdraw suddenly. You take time. So what the insurance company do, the banks or FI do is basically allow a natural decay by cutting the marketing effort or stop selling, but maintain the current insurance services. Next, promote a modified service. Adapt to contain only the best features for the most highly regarded market. So basically modify the service. So keep the good one. Okay, maybe remove away the bad ones. Now look at modifying existing services. Adapt service to contain the best features. So there are two ways. One is quality modification and features modifications. Quality modifications. For financial services, quality is closely linked with its actual provision of service. It is highly dependent on the individual, for example, the teller or the sales staff, to provide the service. The banks can modify or improve the quality of the service offered. And improve the quality of the service is to modify the delivery system. For example, introduction of mobile banking. It improves the quality of service. So with mobile banking, it can be convenience. It offer you convenience and can instantly perform a service for you without going to queue up to the bank to withdraw money. Just simply pay your friend using mobile banking to pay for the dinner bill. Features modification. It may involve one of the two followings: adding on entirely new benefits, adding new benefits to existing cardholders. So upgrading existing benefits. One example is increased coverage for insurance. Use of service life cycle. Life cycles may take many different forms. Some have short life cycles, others have long life cycles. Each phase can vary considerably. So there's no hard and fast rule about it. So it depends on many factors. But the basic idea is to provide a framework for the banks to help the banks in its decision-making process. It helps to develop suitable strategy for marketing products. It considers the market's requirements and the competitive elements.